Happy Monday, Bobcat teachers and scholars. Welcome to another week of teaching and learning. Today, scholars, I want you to remember how smart you are. Remember that every day our goal is to make sure that we build your brilliance because I know that you are smart. You are the best students in Memphis, Shelby County schools. Don't let anybody keep you from learning, keep you from believing that you can be the best because great things are always happening at the Hills. Let's get started with our morning announcements. Go.
Good morning, Scenic Hills Elementary students and staff. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for the Bobcat affirmation.
Go.
Good morning, Scenic Hills Elementary students. Bobcat affirmation. Bobcats are powerful. I think positively. I take ownership for my actions. I make wise choices. I am excited about new learning. I will reach my goals. I forgive others and myself. I am understanding of differences. I am a leader. I am a Bobcat. Please pause for a moment of silence.
Thank you so much for remembering our school-wide rules of being respectful, responsible, and ready to learn, and following our Zone Zero rule in the hallway, as all classes have been able to continue learning when you are moving to the restroom, to support, and to lunch. We'll continue to watch today to see if we have earned a treat day this week. Our students in the spotlight. Scholars, today we're spotlighting you. On the screen, you'll see just a few of the pictures that we captured of our Fight Free reward on Friday. I hope that you enjoyed it. Now remember, when you see your classmates having a conflict, please remind them to settle it without fighting so that you and your grade can earn more minutes of time for our next reward when you can bring your own device to school. In our school-wide events and activities, in our daily attendance check-in. On Friday, our attendance increased to 89.7%. But remember, our goal is to have 93% attendance. And we're hoping to have it today. I hope you called your classmates over the weekend and asked how they were feeling and encouraged them to return to school today. We have some new grade levels in our top 3, as we have been battling it out to see which grade levels will be in the top 3 each day. Let's see if we have any grade levels who earned an outer uniform pass for tomorrow. Let's see. Coming in third place with an attendance rate of 87.9%, our fabulous 4th grade scholars came in third place. And in second place with 92.9%, you are just 1% away from earning that out of uniform pass. Coming in second place, we have none other than our sensational second grade scholars. I know that you called your friends over the weekend because you are one student away from getting an out of uniform pass. However, the grade level with the highest attendance rate has earned an out of uniform pass for tomorrow. This grade level's attendance rate on Friday was 98.4%. Let me say it again. 98.4%. As a matter of fact, they had only one student absent in this grade level. So tomorrow, our fantastic first grade and their teachers have earned a dress down day, a out of uniform pass. Congratulations on exceeding our daily attendance goal. In other school-wide events and activities, remember we have a busy week, especially on Wednesday, because on this Wednesday we will have our first virtual field trip. We will receive our third 9 weeks progress reports, and we will also have our second 9 weeks honors program. Our kindergarten, first, and second graders should invite their parents at 9 a.m., and our third, fourth, and fifth grade students should invite their parents to come at 1:45. Wednesday is going to be a fantastic day at the Hill. Today, we have some staff members and students to celebrate. Over the weekend, Makaria Crawford, Jamal Wilson, Corey and Riley, and our very own reset teacher, Miss Brooks, celebrated their birthdays. We are so excited to have each of you with us today, especially Corey and Riley, because on this day, Corian was born. Now, Makaria, Jamal, and Reset Brooks, we are gifting you an extra day of birthday wishes. And we hope that this day brings each of you everything that makes you smile. And when you see Makaria, Jamal, Corian, and Reset Brooks in the hallway, the cafeteria, outside on the playground for recess, even if you don't see them until it is time for us to be dismissed from school this afternoon, be sure to give them a special Bobcat birthday shout out. Now, for those of you in the room with Makaria, Jamal, Corian, and someone pull Reset Brooks in so that we can wish them happy birthday by pointing to them, and saying happy birthday.
3GC Literacy Pledge. I promise to read each day and each night. I know it's the key to grow up right. I read to myself, I read to the crowd. It makes no difference if silent or loud. I read at my desk, at home, and at school, on a beanbag or bed, by a fire or pool. Each book that I read puts smarts in my head, because rain can grow more thoughts, the more they are fed. Come rain or come shine, snow, wind, or sleet, each day of the week, reading's a treat. So I take this pledge to make reading my way, and feeding my brain what it needs every day. By Deborah Angustein.
Today's classroom spotlight goes to our pre-K scholars in Miss Barrow's classroom. We not only had scholars who were courageously concentrating during their workstations, but we had 2 special scholars who dressed up in their 100-day of school outfits. We'll be looking for more classes to be concentrating during workstations today. All right, scholars, it is time for our hard facts. Now we are going to look at up today. We have been doing multiplication, but today you must be ready. Today we'll be doing addition, subtraction, and multiplication. Pay close attention. Are you ready? Let's get started. All right, scholars, are you ready? Just a reminder, you have 3 seconds. In 3 seconds only. Answer the addition, subtraction, and multiplication facts. Let's go. 820. 24 minus 7. 17. So, scholars, that's one of the ones where you would have to do some borrowing, but if you know that 14 minus 7 is 7, then all you had to do was bring down that 1. Or you could have done the opposite and added, you know that 17 plus 7 is equal to 24. 11 times 2. 22, kiss your brain. I know that every scholar in the building got that one correctly because we've been talking about anytime you multiply 1 times a number, then it ends up being whatever the other number is other than 1. So we have 11, so that's 2 ones and a 2 at the bottom, and all we had to do was double that number. So whenever you see something multiplied by 1, you know that all you have to do is double that number. Let's see if you remember this other clue that you were given to help you to multiply some numbers faster. Now, for the last 2 weeks, we've been talking about 2 strategies. One, when you multiply by 1, and then there was something else when you multiply by another number that makes it, that's something that you really need to remember. Let's see if you remember on this next hard fact. In our national holidays, we are backtracking. Yesterday, we had 2 very interesting national holidays. Yesterday was Groundhog's Day, which you'll learn about a little bit more during today's Read Aloud, and it was also National Bubble Gum Day. Now, you know how much I love a national holiday, but I will not tell you. But I want you to make a prediction as to whether or not you think the groundhog saw his shadow on yesterday. Did you go outside yesterday? What was the weather like on yesterday? If you went outside yesterday, were you able to see your shadow? If you were able to see your shadow, then the groundhog could probably see his shadow. What type of conditions would need to be outside for you to be able to see your shadow? That will help you to make a prediction about whether or not you think the groundhog saw his shadow, which is our first challenge question for today. And our second challenge question is whether or not you think that I will buy gum for every student who is caught following the 3R approach today. What do you think? Can you make a prediction based on other national holidays that we have celebrated this school year? I can't wait to see which predictions you get correct today. Today's Read Aloud. Of course, we will continue reading our chapter book, A to Z's The Bald Bandit. We'll be finishing this book today. We're going to start at 55 minutes and 28 seconds. We have about 10 minutes left in this book. Before you listen to the end of this book, make a prediction about what you think will happen. We also have a second read aloud in honor of yesterday's holiday. It was Groundhog Day, and it is on this day that the groundhog comes out of its burrow to see if the weather is actually in a good condition for the groundhog to wake up the rest of their family and actually come out for the remainder of the year. But in our book today, the groundhog decides that he doesn't want to do that. He wants to find somebody else to do that because he said he's taking a year off. So what would happen if the groundhog doesn't actually come out? That's what we want to find out in our read aloud today. If you want your class to read this book, it actually is about 13 minutes long. So, scholars, did you hear about whether or not the groundhog saw his shadow on yesterday? Well, there's a bonus video in the description today, teachers, so that you can show your scholars what happened on yesterday when the groundhog came out of its home. Did he wake up his family, or did he go back in and decide it's not quite time, the weather is not right, and go and went back to sleep? So what happened? Well, you'll have to wait and find out. In addition to our read alouds for the day, we have our backwards alphabet video for our pre-K and K scholars. We have our doubles shuffle for our scholars in grades 1 and 2. We have our elapsed time on a number line for our scholars in grades 3, and for our scholars in grades 4 and 5, we are reviewing decimals. Now, today is a great day to follow the rules. As you did see, we have a wonderful national holiday that might bring something interesting, sweet to chew on this day. Make sure that you earn it. I'll see you soon. Remember, every day we're building brilliant Bobcats because we are raising the bar by believing in ourselves, achieving our goals, and reimagining our future.